is happening, Magnus? Uh-oh. We got UFOs out here. We got drones out here. We got drones all over the world flying around in V formation. I saw a couple of things the other day. See what this is all about. We seem to have more news on this. Alrighty. Uh-huh. Oh, come on now. There we go.
Aerial mystery that's been described as tonight. An aerial mystery that's been described as unnerving is growing. The FBI now investigating multiple reports of unidentified drones flying over New Jersey, some as large as a small car. And today, a large drone seen here, also described as the size of a small vehicle, flying over a California event where Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin was in attendance.
I didn't even know they made drones as big as cars. You know what I mean? Like I've heard of, drones where they do drone strikes from there. But those things look like miniature planes, you know what I'm saying, in a way. I didn't know they made them that big.
More drones in the sky, Rockaway, New Jersey.
The New Jersey drones, initially spotted in the northern part of the state, now being reported further south. Sightings also now being reported in New York City. Staten Island Borough President Vito Fossella calling on the FAA and FBI to expand their investigation.
People have seen a number of 15-foot or so wingspan drones hovering around. In this day and age, I just don't think that that's something you take lightly. If it is, nothing to be concerned about. Someone should come forward and say that.
Residents alarmed by the number of sightings.
One would go over, and then the next one would come, and then the next one, and the next one. So it wasn't like there would be 20 coming at one time.
Jonathan Lace, a pilot himself, shot this shocking video overnight of multiple car-sized drones near the Essex County, New Jersey airport. So concerned by what he saw, he contacted the FAA.
What's been probably the most alarming thing to you? As a pilot, I can tell you that, when you're about to...
I see any drones, I'm capturing some pictures, some photos, some video. I'm going to capture some video, too.
And the last thing you want to see is something hovering in front of you.
What is that?
With many questions and few answers, residents and officials alike on high alert as the mystery in the sky deepens. George Solis, NBC News, New York.
Mysterious drone sightings now in 12 New Jersey counties, and it's still unclear where they're coming from. Meanwhile, Governor Phil Murphy responds for the first time in a X-post saying, quote, "There is no known threat to the public at this time."
Yeah, it's because the drones ain't did nothing. But it's like, come on now. What's going on? Is this military? Is this a bunch of, techie guys playing a prank on us, messing around? Like, what's going on?
Do other state Jersey officials agree? Well, here with reaction is New Jersey gubernatorial candidate and 101.5 talk radio host Bill Spadea. Bill, it's so great to have you on this morning. So no one has a better pulse on New Jersey than you and, talk radio. So what are your listeners saying to you, and what do you think about this?
Thanks, Rachel. We've got the largest audience in the state, and I have to say that I've got to give credit to my friend Mark Taylor, who is the mayor of Florham Park in Morris County, because back on the 16th, 17th, 18th of November, a few weeks ago, he called the show and he said, "Bill, there are drones over my house." And last night there was a Black Hawk helicopter that was sitting in front of them. He said, "I have no idea what's going on, but I've called the FAA. I'm calling the state police." And here we are weeks later, and it's increasing. They're everywhere. And, according to reports, and I literally have done my entire show in the last week and a half has been on this drone issue because callers from all over the state are calling in to say, some of these drones are the size of cars. And what occurred to me that when the state police and the FBI are asking for our help, how do they not know what's happening? So a lot of people believe that state officials may, in fact, know a lot more than they're telling us.
Well, yeah, by the way, I'm one of those people. I saw it outside of my house twice.
That's what I'm thinking.
Kids recorded it. They were freaking out.
I was going to say, you should have recorded it, but she said her kids got it.
They are big, and they fly kind of low. And it's really disconcerting that our governor can't tell us what's going on. That, and then they said, call the sheriff. And then the sheriff says, call the FBI. And then the FBI is saying, give us more information. And remember, Bill, we had a balloon that flew, a Chinese balloon that flew over our country. And not only did our government lie about it, but they did nothing about it. So do you think that these are foreign, that this is a foreign country? Is this Google, with their drone package testing something? What is it?
I think if it was something as simple as Google or Amazon, something like that, it would have been very easy to put out a statement, say, hey guys, don't mind the drones. We're not under attack. What really bothered many people, certainly in my audience, is when we called out the governor earlier this week, he did not make a statement until after thousands of our listeners flooded the State House with calls saying, Governor, what is going on? What did you know? When did...
You're supposed to come out immediately and say, nothing to see here. You didn't even do that to ease people's fears.
Did you know?
Come on now.
Why are you not saying anything? It's strange to me, though, if you think about the size of these drones, it's not like they can stay airborne forever. They've got to land somewhere. Chances are they're landing somewhere locally. Why is it only happening at night? Why is it happening on and around our military bases, both the Joint Base in Monmouth, Picatinny Arsenal in North Jersey? So there are a lot of questions, and it leads many of us to believe that they do know. But I think the simplest explanation is that this is some kind of a military test. I just wish they would come out and say, here's what we're doing. And I have said, when I'm elected governor, we're not going to have this secrecy coming from the State House. We're going to have total transparency because it's clear someone knows what's happening. We just aren't being told.
Well, Bill, they're also flying over Trump Bedminster, which has a lot of people concerned as well. And I agree, we need more transparency. We ought to know what's flying over our house. By the way, there was a guy in Florida who once shot down a drone. He didn't know it was illegal to do so. He got in a lot of trouble. So people feel like this is right over my house. It was right in front of my window.
Yeah, I think he shot down a delivery drone or something like that. I didn't really think they were going to really start doing that. I was like, people are going to throw rocks at them. They're going to shoot them. They're going to do all type of stupid stuff if they start delivering stuff to us with drones. But okay, whatever.
I know I don't own the airspace, but it's disconcerting when it's so close to your home and your children, and we ought to get answers. Bill, thank you so much for joining us this morning. If there are any updates, you got to let us know. We want to get to the bottom of this story.
I will certainly let you know. We'll be on this starting tomorrow again.
Thank you, Bill. Take care.
Thanks.
Well, car-sized drones. I guess we're going to fly in cars real soon. Oh, good Lord. No, I don't think we should have flying cars. People are going to be falling out of the sky into people's houses, doing kamikaze stuff. There's going to be all type of stupid stuff. I broke up with my boyfriend. He took his flying car and he flew it right through my window. Good thing I was in the bathroom taking a shower or it would have hit me. Like, no, we don't need flying cars. Oh, God. It's military or it's techie dudes effing around with everybody. That's it. 10 million subscribers. Woo! Any of y'all know what's going on, hit me on Tyrone Magnus fan mail at gmail.com.